Hello and good evening. My name is Lika Carter and this is Tiante Henley, and we are your correspondents for World News Tonight. After conducting extensive research, we will be discussing the tensions between the Dominican Republic and Haiti, and those of Haitian descent living in the Dominican Republic, regarding the deportation of thousands of Haitian immigrants out of the Dominican Republic. We will present to you the problem at hand and analyze the situation. We will also discuss how this relates to the cultural identity theory.
For years, there has been bad blood between the Dominican Republic and their people of Haitian descent. But in recent months, tension has grown worse. The government in the Dominican Republic has begun to deport thousands of residents born of Haitian descent, even if they have never stepped foot into Haiti. To give you a more outlook on what all is going on within the current event, we will show you a short clip from Democracy Now! And Elite will go further into detail of the
Republic is set to begin what some are calling ethnic purging, placing the fate of hundreds of thousands of Dominicans of Haitian descent into limbo. 500,000 legally stateless people could be sent to Haiti this week, including those who have never stepped foot in Haiti and don't speak the language. In 2013, a Dominican constitutional court ruling stripped the citizenship of children born to Haitian immigrants in the Dominican Republic as far back as 1929.
The victims of these deportations are facing what I will call a stripping of their culture. This will play into the cultural identity theory, the theory that suggests a relationship between intercultural competence and cultural identity. The theory deals with the study into how individuals use the communicative process to construct and negotiate their cultural group identities and relationships in particular contexts. All of their lives, they have considered themselves to be Dominican, but now they are facing the harsh reality that is not how the Dominican Republic government sees them. Here is a photo of Haitian Joaquilo Martinez as he shows his card to prove documentation that he has worked in the Dominican sugarcane fields for over 40 years. Yet he has still yet to obtain residency, even though he has been a working resident for so long. The United Nations Working Group of Experts People of African Descent believes that the Dominican Republic needs to address certain allegations being placed on racial profiling of Haitian descent in Dominican culture during deportation. Once culture identifies who a person is based on their knowledge, belief, customs they tend to live by in their everyday lives. As the Dominican government strips away an ideology that the Dominican of Haitian descent have been born and grown into, they are now forcing them into accepting a culture they know nothing about. We will now move over to Tiante, where she will begin asking questions that we have all been wondering.
Thank you, Lika. In this segment, we will answer the following research questions. 1. Why does the media in the Dominican Republic see the Dominicans of Haitian descent as illegal immigrants in the media versus how they are seen in the media to the outside world? 2. What does the future hold for the people of the Haitian descent who are ordered to be deported from the Dominican Republic? Where will they go if everything they know is in the Dominican Republic? Will they have jobs to sustain a living? Will they be separated from family? And will they ever have the opportunity to go back to the Dominican Republic? In order to understand the events taking place in the Dominican Republic with the Haitian people, we took a look and analyzed several news articles that depicted the actions taking place within this current event and the opinions of both parties involved. Although The Root, an online magazine that embraces African American culture, proclaims that rules are rules and shows how the Dominican government will continue to follow them, Al Jazeera illustrates how the following rules could lead to ultimate consequences for the opposing side. The Dominican government believes that they are doing what has always been done. Although you were born on the Dominican soil and have a documented birth certificate, it does not grant you the right for citizenship or make it valid. June 17th on this year was the deadline given by the Dominican government to the people of Haitian descent that will allow them to pay for and turn in documentation that will grant them citizenship. But what happens when the people of Haitian descent do not have the financial stability or the means to acquire such documentation? While financial means is not the only barrier that these people are running into, the process for documentation to be admitted and reviewed takes a maximum amount of time which these people do not have enough of. While this call for action may be just another legislative move, the choice have not only driven the Haitian descent to be forced out of their homes, but to be brutally attacked as well. An anti-Haitianism movement has commenced, and people are currently being killed based on their orientation, including a young man by the name of Tulil, who was hung by a tree in the park of Santiago. Not only are the Haitian people being stripped of their family background, but of their lives as well. Both articles give an extensive amount of information that allows us and its readers to get a look at both sides of the spectrum for this current event. While the root shows a bias of advocation towards Dominicans of Haitian descent, Al Jazeera depicts the views from both standpoints. To get a better understanding of the emotional toll and frustration this event has taken on the people, both articles lack the substantial evidence. Because of this, we have gone to another source and found live footage that shows the thoughts and feelings of these people. In this video, we saw a young man at the age of 28 who was born and raised in the Dominican Republic. But since his parents were Haitian immigrants, he was denied citizenship. Like anyone else, being denied your God-given right to acknowledge who you feel you are can be a frustrating and stressful thing to go through.
According to the research we have conducted in the Dominican Republic, even if you have a birth certificate proving that you were born in the Dominican Republic, it does not make you a citizen if you were born to Haitian parents. In one article, a Dominican man of Haitian descent was told that he was not a citizen and that he was on a registered foreigners list, that he had to go to Haiti to obtain his documents and then come back to the Dominican Republic to undergo his migration process. This is because in 2004, the government in the Dominican Republic revised its migration law, expanded the category of foreigners in transit, that is people who are in the country but on their way to another country, from children born to foreign diplomats and foreigners in transit to include non-residents such as undocumented Haitian immigrants. In 2013, President Danilo Medina introduced the naturalism law, allowing those whose births were never technically registered in the Dominican Republic because they were born to Haitian parents to apply for residency permits as foreigners. Unfortunately, only 300 of the 250,000 applied actually received residency permits before the deadline of June 17th. So there are hundreds of thousands of Dominicans of Haitian descent that are at risk of being deported. Here is an image of applicants waiting in line to normalize their immigration status in the Dominican Republic before the deadline of June 17th. The Guardian, a British news source, describes how Benicio Inicia, director of Sedicio, a community development group to help work with Haitian immigrants and Dominicans of Haitian descent, to the town of Tamayo. Here he firmly advocates that those born Dominican do not apply for residency, as he states, "We will tell the people to resist and we will continue to press for their recognition as citizens. They're Dominican, not Haitian." Those of Haitian descent in the Dominican Republic are being stripped of their culture and placed into another. Many people that are being deported have never been to Haiti, do not have family there, or even speak the language. The United Nations is beginning to intervene, calling the government of the Dominican Republic to stop the arbitrary deportations of Dominicans of Haitian descent, warning them that they are at risk of violating international laws as well as their own country's constitution.
This ongoing battle on whether Dominicans with Haitian descent have the right to continue to live their lives on the land where they were born and have grown with their own families is a constant fight that is not taking a turn for the best. The Haitian and Dominican government continue to go head to head as the Dominican continue to deport a massive amount of people in the country, and Haitian borders not being able to have the proper space that will accommodate for the increasing amount of people coming in. As the events continue to take place and both sides deliberate what will be the final decision for the Haitian descent's livelihood, we will keep our viewers up to date and informed on all that is going on. Again, my name is Tayante Henley.
And I'm Malika Carter.
And this is World News Tonight. Thank you and have a great night.